baby face, still have a lot of developmental room to grow and get stronger. So it just looks like a kid that has come into the program already at a high level with another huge gap of growth from a ceiling standpoint.
Coach, what does it mean to you and your team to start out the season in Arlington, Texas against some of the other top teams in college baseball right off the bat?
I think it's a great challenge. Great. I hope we get punched in the mouth. I hope we have a lot of things to learn from, opportunities to get better. I think that if you want to be the best, you got to play the best. You got to challenge yourself, and we'll have that opportunity right out of the gate with Oklahoma State. They've got a great pitching staff. They're very well coached. They've got a balanced team, and that whole weekend will be tough. And there's no question about it. So, we want to win all the games, but we also want to get exposed in some areas so we have real opportunities for growth and targeted opportunities for growth coming out of that.
How much have you and the team kind of went back to that super regional loss to Florida, and how does it kind of motivate you guys entering this season?
I think anytime you taste it and you get that close and you fall short, you are instantly addicted to getting there again and getting past it, but you're also it creates a fuel and a fire that burns inside you, and one of those wounds that never really closes or heals. It's that open scar that just pushes you. It's easy to find the motivation to do one more rep or give it 1% better, just knowing that you don't ever want to fall short again, and you do everything in your power to make sure that you earn the opportunity to get hot when it means the most, and you kick that door through and ultimately do something that's never been done here in this program.
Erik, what are the question marks you have about your team right now?
Just how we will respond to getting that punch in the mouth. I mean, I think probably similar to a lot of coaches, you don't know until you know, and everyone feels good in the off season and preseason because you're doing split squads and everyone's playing, but how's it going to be when we actually do have to put 9 guys out there, and then how's everyone going to respond when we do face that inevitable adversity that's going to hit at some point, whether it's bad calls, lose a game, injury, whatever.
Just going back to the NIL stuff, you've always been a big team guy. It's always one unit. How did you come to the place of more individuality and deals like this that kind of express that?
Yeah, so just looking kind of at the big picture, big landscape, we've got, what's today, the 23rd? So we've got 5 months and 7 days until the NIL world changes. Everything will be commercially driven. So we've got to somehow, obviously the best players are going to have the spotlight on them because they're the best players, but the thought process behind the Bananas and Absolutely Ridiculous and Marucci and these different partnerships is how can we shine the spotlight on our guys to help build their individual brands, put more of the spotlight on them, get more, create more influence, that they can generate more influence so that they would be potential targets for when NIL does move to commercially driven opportunities, that businesses may want to look at our team and look at our players and say, that's different, that's unique. They maybe do things not quite cookie cutter as everyone else, and we would want them to represent or advertise or market whatever product they're trying to sell. So it's just really creating opportunities for our guys, just being a little bit creative with it. We also want to contribute as much as we can to the athletic department, which then triggers some rev share, but we're not counting on that. We're trying to go a little bit outside the box to do things like this in the Bananas that are unique and different, that ultimately can help our players.
You talked about not wanting to see guys with their Twitter swing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So how do you kind of draw the line between individuality and actually playing the game the right way?
I think doing something like this is actually the perfect balance, because we can still keep Clemson with, we're going to wear the long white pants, we're not going to have facial hair, we're not going to wear chains, we're still going to have our look, but here's a little wrinkle and a little way to spice it up. You can customize your own glove any way you want to. You don't have to stick with this color scheme, and you can let your personality shine in a sliding mitt, and you can do these other things. By the way, we'll play the Savannah Bananas, and if you want to ride out on a horse or whatever, we'll figure it out. We'll have some fun with it. Oh, and you can dance and backflip, we'll do that too. So I think we just need to continue to be fun and continue to be creative, knowing that between the lines in the season, Clemson baseball is still going to be traditional Clemson baseball, but some of this new fun and exciting creative things are going to make it a better version of Clemson baseball.
Anything else for Coach?
Word you slide.